starting lineup, and we'll talk a little bit more about the Cats because I firmly believe they're coming together, Jim. So we're going to take a timeout, and then we'll be right back.
Are you stressed because you don't have enough money or connections to get to where you want to go? Are you frustrated when you see your friends climbing the corporate ladder? Do you have too many bills and not enough income? Well, there is a person who understands exactly what you're going through, and the best part is, he wants to help you. That person is Jesus. Learn more. Call 888-NEED-HIM or chat with us live at needhim.org.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Welcome back once again, Thursday night basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Time now for Keys for the Cats, sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris and Neosho. Eric and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and your auto insurance. It saves your time and money. Just another way to help life go right. You can contact your State Farm agent Eric Norris today in Neosho. That's area code 417-451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Well, we start with spelling the word cats, and C stands for cats. The Cats did some good things the other night against Carl Junction. We were 48% from the field, which is something we have yet to attain during the year. We were 63% of total rebounds on the defensive end of the court. On the inside, Sutherland had 22. Ty had another 14. We just need to keep doing what we're doing and do the right things, and a victory is going to come our way. A stands for actually. Actually, we're in a pretty good stretch of basketball, the best that we've seen all year long. We started building a comeback against Branson, against McDonald County, and Carl Junction. We keep our heads up and play the game the way it was meant to be played, and good things are going to come our way again. T stands for time. It's time to put everything together. We spent the year rebuilding this team piece by piece, Jim. And this time, it's time to put all the pieces together. No better place to do it than here at Granby, Missouri, where we've got a lot of our fans that have come over. And let's show everybody what we're capable of doing. S We've got to shoot the high percentage shots. We saw that when Colton had 22 the other night and Ty had 14. East Newton is about a 50% three-ball shooter. Just because they hit a three-ball doesn't mean that we've got to run back down the court, panic, and try to do the same thing. We can go to the inside and we can score just as well. We're about 36% from three-ball lane, and as we said, we're 48% from the field. Let's take those high percentage shots. Let's increase that stat on total from the field by shooting those high percentage shots and score.
And that's how you win ball games. John, thank you. Keys for the Cats is always brought to you by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff anytime, Monday through Friday. Their phone number at 451-6666. And John, you know, the thing the other night against Carl Junction, they took the lead and they hung in there and played great basketball, almost error-free and very few turnovers, and they did very well shooting from inside the paint and inside the arch, and that's what kept them in the ball game throughout that contest the other evening. But like you said, East Newton, they love to shoot the threes, and they have several young men that can shoot from downtown, but we don't have to get in there and get in a shooting war with them. And you know, we play well in our defense underneath the basket, offensively and defensively. And if we can get off to a good start and maintain that momentum, I think we'll be right in this contest tonight.
Well, you know, go all the way back to McDonald County, Jim. And at one time down in McDonald County, we were down by 17. And we fought back to within 8. We did the same thing against Branson, and we fought back. The other night, the Carl Junction Bulldogs actually had us down, and we came back, and we won the third quarter because we were able to come back, and we actually had a 5-point lead with just about a minute left and a three-ball or two, and that's the reason it's so critical that we keep these East Newton Patriots from shooting the three-ball. Is because a three-ball or two can change things immediately.
And, of course, we know that East Newton is very well coached with Kyle Fields, and he is the winningest coach in East Newton history, and they'll be a force to be reckoned with tonight.
Well, I tell you what, this is a great venue. We enjoy coming here. We've come here many, many times, certainly when we had that team that we played against that made an appearance at the Elite Eight. The band is over there on the other side. The stands are not full, but there are a lot of people here and that are excited to see both these teams play, and I think it's going to be a great ball game. Let's take another time out, and we will come back right after that. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Wildcat Sports Network, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray. Because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen. And heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do. And for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri. The East Newton Patriots are taking on the Neosho Wildcats. You're with John and Jim tonight, and we're looking for an exciting ball game. I believe, Jim, the Cats have got the numbers to be able to put it together.
They certainly do. Like you mentioned before in the pregame, they have played very well in the last 3 or 4 ball games. And if they can put it all together tonight, they'd like to get back into the win column because the games or the actual regular season is winding down, John. Is it tomorrow night will be, the boys.
That's right, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night will be at home against Republic, the next week on the road against Carthage, and then they finish the season at home a week from Friday against a very fine Webb City team, and then it's off to district action. And boy, you'd like to get a win or two in there and get some momentum built up before you do head into district action, because it's one of the toughest districts in the state of Missouri. You have teams that are in there that are ranked Central and Kickapoo that are in the top 10 of the state in Class 6. So the Cats have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, our schedule actually shows that we'll have the girls over at Carthage on Monday night and the boys on Tuesday night, but possibly because, and I'm thinking the girls are going to play Cassville at home, that may be a makeup game, and possibly we could have a super night over at Carthage on Tuesday night. But stay tuned to KNEO and our webpage, and we will have all that information to you. And then we'll finish up on Thursday and Friday. Thursday night, the girls against the Webb City Cardinals, and then Friday night, the boys against the Webb City Boy Cardinals. So it should be an exciting couple of weeks. We will headed towards district playoff, and we will go to Kansas City first with the girls, Jim. We will go over to Lee Summit West. We'll play them, then we'll turn around and come back home so we can go to Springfield and the boys can play at the Glendale facility.
Both of those locations will be very easy to find, especially Lee Summit West. You're not going into the main part of Kansas City. Just go up to Harrisonville and go up 291 and get off on 150 and turn on Ward Road, and you are right there. It'll take you about 2.5 hours at the very most to travel up to Lee Summit, and a good hour and 30 minutes to go to Glendale High School. So it's a little drive, not terrible, but hopefully the weather should hold off. It's supposed to be back in the 70s by midweek next week around this 4-state area. So springtime is just around the corner, just the way we like it, and time for March Madness for high school and the college level as well.
It really is, and the disclaimer we need to start telling people about right now is, of course, we may very well video the ball game depending upon what happens and what transpires in talks between now and then. But if we do that, then the district playoffs will have to be on a Misha platform, and there will be a $10 charge in order to watch that game. But we may very well do just the audio. You can watch the audio free of charge. So we will do one of those two. But again, stay tuned to the KNEO webpage, and we'll tell you all about it and have all the information to you as it comes.
We've got about 3 minutes away from the initial tip-off tonight. I want to run down some of the key players for the East Newton Patriots coming in with a record of 11-13. They are led by senior Chase Sorrell wearing number 1. Colt Waters, number 3. Caden Youngblood, number 10. Braxton Wolf, number 12. Josh Mathis, number 21. Ethan Bales will see some playing time, as well as Hayes Hagdon and number 25, River Enlow. Those are your top players for this East Newton Patriots group. And John's got a look at your starting lineup for the Neosho Wildcats.
And for your Neosho Wildcats, coming in with a record of 5-16. Head coach Zane Culp, this is his 8th year that he's been in the system. We'll start off with the sophomore, Caden Asbury, will be number 2. A junior, Tyrone Harris, will be wearing number 4. Another junior, Canton Smith, number 34, big time downtown for us and down in the paint as well. Also another junior, Brody Arthur, wears number 22. And then senior, the guy that made all the points for us the other night was Colton Southern. He wears number 11. We've got about a minute and 45 seconds left. We've had the initial buzzer come up, and I'm going to assume that we're going to get ready for the national anthem here just pretty quick. The Cats are still back out on the court. They're doing their regular shoot-around, and the East Newton Patriots are off over to one side. I'm going to assume that we're going to get lined up. The officials have been over on the other side. We've had a meeting down here in front of the scorers table with the captains from both teams, coaches from both teams, and the three officials. So Cats are starting to move over to their side right now. There's about a minute and 4 seconds left, but I'm going to bet we'll line up for the honoring of America and the national anthem.
And John, the Cats have Collier Hendricks back in the lineup. Collier played the other night. He didn't get a lot of playing time. He's missed a few games, but if he can get back in the ball game and start scoring some points along with Tyrone Harris and Colton Southern, I think we'll be in very good shape. Players are on the court right now. The public address announcer has just stated that we're going to stand and salute for our national anthem. And just moments away from the opening tip-off tonight, East Newton Patriots once again with a record of 11-13 take on our Wildcats of Neosho, coming in with a record of 5-17 on the season. Forget the records tonight. Anything could happen. I think both teams will be fired up for this ball game. They know each other well, have been friends. A lot of family members from both communities are here tonight, and it's good to have you at home or wherever you might be listening to John and myself on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Well, we're about ready to get this ball game underway, and now the PA announcer is going to announce the starters for the East Newton Patriots. Coach Culp is out there with his 5, and he wants to give some last-minute instructions before we get the ball game underway. It's going to be either Colton Sutherland or number 34, the Bulldog, Canton Smith, that will be in the center circle for the Cats with the tip-off.
John, both these teams are equally matched, I think, physically and size-wise. A lot of players 6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah, they've got just a little size on us.
East Newton's very strong, very stout young men, so they're going to be difficult to push out of the way underneath the basket, both offensively and defensively.
Josh Mathis, number 21, is kind of a story in himself. Coach Fields was telling me a little bit earlier. He was hit by a semi early in the school year, and he had a broken sternum, and he is just now back playing, and this is the 3rd ball game he's been in. Looks like it's going to be Youngblood against Smith, the tip-off, and here's Jim Jackson.
And we're underway here at East Newton High School. The initial tip-off goes to the Cats tonight. Number 4 into the ball game for the Cats, that's Tyrone Harris. He'll set it up. Patriots in their zone defense. Cats just need to be patient. And Asbury for three. It's off the mark. It's rebounded by Southern. He kicks it back out to Arthur for three. Shot
Arthur's in.
Brody Arthur for three to get this game underway. It's quickly 3-0. Wildcats.
Nice job by Canton Smith bringing that ball down.
He doesn't score a lot of points, but what he does rebounding is tremendous for the Cats.
You know, he didn't get his name the Bulldog for nothing.
And the ball pushed out of bounds. Let's see if we have a foul. There is a foul, a push.
It's going to be on number 10, Youngblood, the sophomore.
Cats with the ball, and they lose control right there. That's the first mistake tonight. Youngblood drives to the basket. It's rejected. Good hustle by the Cats. Youngblood still going up. It won't go.
You know, I'll tell you what. Hayden is hot about that. He got 2 blocks, and the third time he went up, there was a foul called. So that is Smith's first foul. Youngblood will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's 3-0 Cats. Just underway. 6:47 left in this first period. And his first shot is in and out. No good. Patriots have played a tough schedule. They've had an up-and-down season. They won the other evening against Hollister, but they play Carthage and Webb City. They play some of the similar teams we do. That shot is no good. And it's I thought they put it back. No, good rebound by Southern, but looked like he stepped out of bounds. And it'll be Patriot ball underneath their own basket. Good hustle by both teams.
And number 3, Walters will key it in from underneath their own basket.
Still 3-0 Wildcats. Sorrell with the ball. He'll set it up. And he saved it from going back court. Braxton Wolf, he's also a good ball handler for the Patriots. And the shot is up. It's good. Braxton Wolf for 2. It's 3-2 Neosho. 2-3 zone or 2-1-2 zone. Here comes Asbury.
2-1-2, yeah, that's exactly right. Coach Fields said that they will play that way because they think they've got a better chance of getting any mismatches.
So far, so good. Here comes Sorrell. Back out to Youngblood for 3. It's good. And Sean, just like you talked about in the pregame, Youngblood about a 50% shooter from outside the arc. And they take the lead 5-3. Cats trying to set something up. Arthur into the ball game. Pass inside to Smith. Can't make it go. Asbury for a long 3. It's no good. Rebounded by the Patriots. Number 3 comes down with it. That's Walters. And he steps out of bounds on the far side of the court.
Did. I thought it was going to be a foul on Kobe Arthur, but it was not. Arthur's out, and Hendricks is in for the Cats.
Like to see Collier get some points, get on the scoreboard. That would certainly help their cause tonight. He can shoot from downtown, and he's an outstanding free throw shooter. Harris for 3. The shot is good. Count it. Tyrone Harris. 6-5, Neosho. 5 minutes to go in the opening period. Wolf at the top of the key, back outside. Here's a long 3. It's in and out, no good by Youngblood. Rebounded by the Cats. They get across the line as quick as possible. Asbury back to Harris. And Hendricks at the top of the key. He likes to set things up. He does. And a whistle.
An offensive foul, and that's going to be on Asbury. That's be his first foul. It was more of an illegal screen than it was a foul, but that's okay.
Not a shooting violation, but the Patriots will have the ball on the far side of the court. Waters with the ball, going to bring it down, being guarded by Hendricks. He's across the line. Back to Wolf. Wolf's going to drive the little floater. It won't go. Rebounded by the Cats. A couple of Cats were right there on top of the ball. Good defense.
Asbury comes down with the ball, and there's Ty Harris, goes to the bucket, and it doesn't go.
And Wolf comes away with it. Little spin move, and a little floater. It won't go. He gets his own rebound. Yeah, second try, it still won't go.
Asbury comes up with that loose ball.
Good job by the Cats.
You know, the Cats are going to have to make good on some of these trips down there. They're not going to allow the East Newton Patriots to hang around. A good ball club that hangs around can beat you. We have got to get into the bucket.
That's been the trouble with the Cats as of late. Here's the drive by Hendricks. It's rebounded by number 21. That's Mathis. Here come the Patriots. Sorrell. Little shooter. It won't go. Cats come down with it.
Yeah, nice job by the Bulldog to get position that time. And a foul. Well, I
think it's on.
I haven't seen it yet, but
they say 21. Mathis.
That's right.
Harris will bring it down.
Felt like it just about had to be. He was over the shoulder. Well, the cutter to Hendricks on the inside could very well have worked. We need to keep doing that. That cutter has been very successful for us in the past. There's a three ball by Hendricks. Good.
And it's nice to see Hendricks get back in the scoring column. And the Cats are up 9-5. We'll take a timeout on the floor. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Clark Funeral Homes, with 2 locations, 312 South Wood Street in Neosho and Highway B at Highway 86 in Granby, is proud to be a part of these local communities. Established in 1890, they specialize in a variety of funeral service options, including traditional, cremation, and graveside services. They also offer monuments. Clark Funeral Homes, 417-451-2345, or online at clarkfuneralhomes.com, a sponsor of KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri with Jim and John. The score is the Neosho Wildcats 9 and the East Newton Patriots 5. And Jim, the Cats are taking off just exactly like you said we needed to do.
They need to get off to that good start. We've had 3 trays tonight from Hendricks, Harris, and Arthur. Arthur started the scoring with a nice long tray at the beginning of the game. But Patriots, they're not going away. They're going to stick right in there. And their Youngblood had a long tray early as well, and the Cats are up 9-5. Youngblood with the ball, being guarded by Asbury, almost taken away. Sorrell will come back, the toss into Mathis and around. A nice little shot won't go, and it's knocked out of bounds. Youngblood last touched the ball. It'll be Cat basketball on the far side.
Yeah, Asbury over to Hendricks. Hendricks bringing the ball down, looking over to the coach to decide what's the next thing to do.
Harris will drive on the right wing. Back out. Inside to Southern. He had 22 points the other night. He had a career high. And a nice little floater won't go. Fall away jumper by Harris, just short. Pat's ball. Waters will toss it in to Mathis. Back out to Youngblood. Nice pass inside. Little jumper was good to Mathis. His first 2 of the evening. It's 9-7, Neosho. 1:50 to go in this initial period tonight. Little jumper. Shot won't go by Southern. Good rebound by Smith. He makes it go. Nice play by Canton Smith. It's 11-7, and a whistle is blown and a foul.
It's going to be a foul on number 1, and that is Claire Hendricks. That's his first foul. And so far we've got 3 and 2 team fouls with 1:36 left. Cats are putting on their own full court press. I like to see that. We did that the other night, and there's another foul.
Yeah, it looked like it's going to be against Collier as well. That's 2 quick ones on him. They need him for later in the ball game. One more, John, and he'll be setting down for a while. 11-7. Wolf with the ball here on the near side. Youngblood back out. Number 50's in there. That's Hagden. Here comes Youngblood. Little spin move. Oh, it won't go. So close. Good hustle by both teams. And a push and a foul.
Yeah. That foul's going to be on number 12, it looks like. And that is Braxton Wolf. That's his first foul. That is the fourth team foul for East Newton.
One more to be in the bonus situation.
Here comes Hendricks down with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. The Neosho Wildcats up by a score of 11-7.
Hendricks, one of 3 seniors on this squad for the Wildcats. One of their better free throw shooters.
Speaking of seniors, when Webb City comes to our house, we will be recognizing our seniors on both Thursday and Friday night, I believe.
And there's a long three. It's good by Hendricks. Give him 6 points, 2 trays tonight, 14-7. Cats on top. And John, the next week the softball girls will be recognized. They'll get their banner to hang in the gymnasium from the great season they had last September and October.
Yeah, it really was. It was a great, great season all the way around. And there is one senior that will not be back. The rest of them are. Here comes a fast break, and there's Hendricks up for 2.
Nice play by fast break by the Cats. That's the end of the first period. Cats on top, off to a great start. It's Neosho 16, East Newton 7. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Clark Funeral Homes, with 2 locations, 312 South Wood Street in Neosho and Highway B at Highway 86 in Granby, is proud to be a part of these local communities. Established in 1890, they specialize in a variety of funeral service options, including traditional, cremation, and graveside services. They also offer monuments. Clark Funeral Homes, 417-451-2345, or online at clarkfuneralhomes.com, a sponsor of KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
We all have those days where we don't want to get up. But when we have true discipline and choose to rise up, we become the best version of ourselves. To start your journey today, visit risefitnesscenter.com.
We're in Granby, Missouri, and there is 1 quarter in the books. The Neosho Wildcats are up over the Patriots from East Newton by a score of 16-7.
Well, the Cats are doing a great job defensively. I mean, yes, they're on top 16-7, but they're banging the boards and getting those rebounds, and that makes a huge difference. Patriots, a long 3 by Wolf. It won't go. He gets his own rebound. He makes it go. Nice play by Braxton Wolf.
It was a great play by Wolf.
And good hustle. Got in between a couple of Cats and grabbed that rebound and put it back. Harris with the ball on the right wing. Hendricks at the top of the key.
Arthur back in the ball game for the Cats to start this quarter.
Harris will drive. He stepped out of bounds as he drove the baseline. His right foot stepped out. 16-9 is the score, 7:15 to go.
Cats are going to continue to put on this kind of a soft press.
Brody Arthur slipped, and the pass inside, it is good. That's number 21, that's Mathis. You have to be careful, John. They come back in a hurry. 16-11 is the score, kick back out. Arthur driving. Inside to Smith, back out to Harris.
Hendricks back in the ball game. Asbury is out. He's taking a little rest.
Harris going to look for 3. Shot is off the mark. They kick it out. Arthur's got the rebound. Inside to Colton Southern. Good play for
I'll
Colton.
tell you what, that was a great play that time, but it all started with Smith coming up and slapping the ball back out.
18-11 the score with 6:20 to go in the second period. Pats with the ball. Drive to the basket by Sorrell. He loses control.
And that's going to be a foul, looks like.
Like somebody slapped his wrist.
It's on 22. That's Arthur. That'll be his first foul.
6:14 to go in the second period. 18-11 our score.
Yeah, number 50 in the ball game. That is Hayes Hagedon.
And the nice little putback by number 12, Braxton Wolf. He has 6 points tonight. Hendricks will bring it down across the line. Hendricks has 8 points tonight. He has a couple of trays and a field goal that he made in the first quarter. Hendricks for three. The shot is, it was there. And it's kicked out. There's a whistle.
Let's see who it's on. Looks like it's going to be on,
number 4 on Harris. It's number 4.
Okay. I didn't see the motion on that. I'm glad you're watching.
And here come the Patriots. Walters gets it across the line. Youngblood, you have to watch out. He's a good three-point shooter. He'll kick it back to Sorrell for three. In and out, no good. Cats come up with it. Oh, a good steal. What a nice play. Oh, what a nice play by Braxton Wolf from the Patriots, 18-15. John, we got a ball game tonight.
We do, and I'll tell you what, you can't say enough about the Cats being on the board. Even though they got the ball back and scored, that all started with the Cats getting high up in the air and getting the rebounds. And actually, we're a little bit shorter than they are.
You're right. They do have some good height and good experience on this Pat team. Their record's kind of misleading. Harris goes. He's got to be pushed.
That's going to be on number 1. That is Chase Sorrell. We'll bring the ball in underneath the, it looked like we're lining, okay, there we go. Hendricks is going to trigger the ball in. It's all the way out to Asbury at the top of the key.
Under 4:40 to go. Under 4:50, I should say, and the clock is running. Arthur looking. It's difficult to find anybody down low tonight. They've been shooting mostly from outside. Colton Southern back out. Here's Harris, little floater. No, he kicks it back out to Hendricks. Kind of fakes that shot. Oh, good pass. Nice.
There we go.
Nice play. Brody Arthur for 2. And a good assist by Collier Hendricks. Cats come up with a loose ball. Asbury drives. It's rejected by number 3, Walters.
And there's going to be a foul. And Asbury's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
20-15 is our score. Cats up, 4:11 to go in the second period. Very fast-paced game, very fast game. Started a little bit earlier tonight. The freshman and JV games, they were over early. Not a lot of fouling in those games.
There's the first up, and it is no good. Cats are up by a score of 20-15, 4:11 left in the second quarter. Asbury at the free throw line. He kind of looks it over. He bounces, eyes it, tries it. He buys it.
It's a nice shot. He gets it. 6-point lead for the Cats. Just right at the 4-minute mark. Hagden and a nice pass. And the shot no good. It kind of threw everybody off a little bit.
It did a little bit.
Yeah, they were 2 foot apart and they threw it hard.
Arthur's got his second foul. And Hagedon will go to the line to shoot 2.
Hayes has scored. He's a senior this year. He's been around a few years for the Pats. Plays along the baseline.
First one's up and good. Makes the score 16-21 with 4 minutes left in the first half.
And his second shot coming. It's off the mark. Oh, put back by Sorrell.
Well, that was Braxton Wolf.
Oh, Braxton Wolf, that's right. He has 10 points. Good hustle. That was the three-point play the hard way. Get you back in the ball game. Cats with a 3-point lead. Southern back out to Arthur. Long three coming. It's no good.
No.
Harris couldn't make it go.
Okay, Smith is coming in, and looks like Colton Southern is going to sit down for a well-deserved rest. I love this soft full-court press that the Cats are putting on.
It's caused some problems for the Patriots tonight. Created several turnovers. Keeps them off balance. Walters getting it across the line. Plenty of time. Back out. Bales is in the ball game now.
And that's going to be an offensive foul on Bales, number 23. He's the freshman, Ethan. There's two Bales boys on this team. There's Ethan, the freshman, and then Isaac, number 24, is the senior.
Cats still with a 3-point lead. Evenly matched game tonight. Good crowd still coming in. It's always fun atmosphere here at East Newton High School. Hendricks with the ball. Back over to Harris. He's going to drive around Walters. He loses control. Bales comes up with a loose ball. Pats her down, hurry, and quickly. Walters looking for three, but he holds off. Hagedorn spin move. No good. Harris comes down with it. Cats get down so nobody can set up a press. The long three. No good. Asbury's going to put it back up. It won't go. Pats come away with it. 2.5 minutes left before half. Still a 3-point game. Patriots can just take their time and get a sure shot off. Oh, taken away by Asbury. What a nice steal and a nice layup. Asbury for two more. Good play. Yeah, it came out of nowhere, John.
It really did. I mean, he was, talk about situational awareness. He knew exactly what was happening and snuck around and grabbed the ball.
Had everyone fooled. A little jumper by Sorrells. It won't go. Harris comes down to the rebound. He drives, trying to set it up. Smith down low on the baseline, and there's a whistle.
That's a foul on number 1. And that is Sorrell. That's his first.
Under 2 minutes to play before half. 23-18, Neosho.
14 fouls against the Patriots. Next one will be in the penalty situation. Ball's brought back in. Over to Harris, and there is Colton Sutherland. It won't go.
It's rebounded by Braxton Wolf. He's back. Bales shooting from the free throw line. It drops in. His first 2 points. It's still a 3-point game. 1.5 minutes left in the second period. Good ball game tonight at East Newton High School. Tipton.
At some point, Jim, the Cats are going to have to take this ball game away and put some distance between them and the Patriots, or they're going to come back and wish it hadn't happened. And there's the start of it.
Braxton Wolf for 2 more. Nice little jumper. It's a 1-point game, 1 minute to go. And Coach Culp calling some signals from the side. 23-22, 55 seconds and counting. Cats looking for maybe one shot. They want to go in the locker room with a lead. They're going to milk this clock the best they can. There's nobody down low under the basket right now. They've pulled everybody out.
Southern's out up here at the top. And Smith is running across the paint. He's probably the closest person. Ball goes over to Asbury. All the way over to Ty, and ball's taken away.
25 seconds. Sorrell with the basketball. Seneca, should say East Newton has the opportunity to take the lead.
Well, that's going to be a foul on number 21. Or no, number 12, I'm sorry. And that is going to be his second foul. It's Braxton Wolf's second foul. Cats are going to bring the ball in.
He's going to get a few, as aggressive as he is Wolf has 12 points leading the way for the Patriots tonight. 15 seconds to go. Cats will look for that last shot. Everybody's pulled out up around the arc. And now they back off. They got to watch the 3-second violations. We're down to 5 seconds. Hendricks, it's knocked out of bounds. We have half a second on the clock.
Yeah, East Newton has done a really good job against the Cats when the Cats are trying to play for the last shot. And this ball game will get in, and we're just going to have someone shoot it.
And it's taken away, and that's the end. End of the half. It's halftime. Neosho 23, East Newton Patriots 22. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Historians will probably call this present era in the Western world that we're living in the age of anxiety.
Billy Graham.
This generation is dying not from external pressures, but from internal combustion. In other years, men feared death. Today, they seem to fear life. God has never promised to remove our troubles, problems, and difficulties, but God has promised His peace, a sense of assurance and security in the midst of trouble and conflict. What we need to do is to get our eyes on Christ, idolize Him, worship Him. He will never fall nor fail. Be that kind of a follower of Christ. And you can say with Paul, for me to live is Christ. His grace, His peace, His assurance, His security will be mine.
It's easy to let troubles distract you from the joy and peace that Jesus offers. We can help you get your focus back on Jesus. Visit us at findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri. The Neosho Wildcats up over the East Newton Patriots by 1, 22-23. Jim, how did we get there? This is the pregame, the halftime show that's being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Sorry about that. Now you can go.
Yeah, evenly matched teams tonight. Like you said, just a 1-point difference between this ball game tonight. Collier Hendricks had 8 points for the Cats here early in the game. Asbury had a long tray. He has 3. Tyrone Harris has 3. Colton Southern has 2. And Brody Arthur has 5. Ken Smith had a nice putback. He has 2 in the ball game. For the East Newton Patriots, Caden Youngblood has 3. Had an early tray in the first period. Braxton Wolf playing a good, solid ball game offensively and defensively for the Pats. He has 12. Mathis has 4 points. Ethan Bales came in off the bench. He has 2. And Hayes Hagedon has 1 point. So they've spread the wealth around a little bit. And what a ball game. John, you know, the Cats still don't know how to put that dagger in and pull away. They had a lead 16-7. At the end of one period. We only scored 7 points in the second. East Newton came back and scored 15, and that's where we stand right now, 23-22.
Well, credit to the East Newton Patriots for fighting back. They were down pretty good, and we talked about the fact that the Cats have got to keep going. They can't stop. They can't rest on their laurels against this pretty fair East Newton team, and they showed us the reason why as they beat us in that second quarter. As far as fouls are concerned, Collier Hendricks has 2 fouls. Caden Asbury has 1. Tyrone Harris has 1. Brody Arthur has 1. For the East Newton Patriots, Sorrell has 1. Colts has 1. Youngblood has 1. Braxton Wolf has 2. Mathis has 1, and Ethan Bales has 1. So nobody in real foul trouble yet. It's going to be interesting. The Cats, we have learned to expect them to come back pretty solid in the third quarter, and I think we'll see that happen tonight.
Right, both teams have been very aggressive tonight, and great play from Braxton Wolf. And John, if they can box him out and keep him out of driving the lane, I think the Cats will be fine tonight. Caden Youngblood with a long three. He's a 50% shooter from outside the arc, and tonight so far they've kept him in check. But second half, anything could happen, and what a ball game this is, 23-22 in favor of Neosho.
This is the halftime show, and it's being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. We're going to take a break, then we'll be right back to talk a little bit more about what the Cats have got to do in order to win this ball game tonight.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri. Jim and John on the KNEO Sports Network. It is halftime, and the halftime show is being brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Jim, I heard them talking about their baseball team just a minute or two. The public address system was talking about that, and baseball is going to start for us on the 9th of March, and then it gets going pretty good. We start off with an away game when we play Bentonville, Arkansas, the Tigers from Bentonville. Then we go right on up to McDonald County and play them. And then we invite everybody to come out to the Marion Family Complex where the Roy B. Schaefer tournament will be played. And I don't know, I have not seen the schedule for the teams, but it's always an exciting time. And hopefully the weather will be nice and we'll have a lot of fans.
Always a fun time to come out if the weather cooperates. Rain or shine, it seems like they play. And last year they had some good weather. And if you do get a little rain, it drains very easily. John, don't forget, on March 21st is the Business Expo out of the junior high school in Neosho. That's always a fun event. This year it's just a one-day event, and that'll be held between 3 and 8 o'clock in the evening for business early from 3 to 5, and then the general public from 5 to 8 o'clock. So we invite you to come out for that. Ball game here, both teams coming back out on the floor, about 3 minutes away from the initial toss-in to start the second half. Neosho on top by 1. They led at the end of one period, 16-7, but the Patriots fought back, and the score right now, it's a 1-point difference, 23-22.
Yeah, it's an exciting ball game. We don't have anybody in foul trouble. We came out hitting the 3 ball. We need another quarter very much like that first quarter, and Cats will be able to have a good opportunity to put this one away for their 6th victory of the year. Hey, right after the Expo, and we want to invite everybody to come out and see you and me and Luke Taylor and throw a baseball and win a prize or two along the way, and maybe even give you a baseball as well. And then the next night is the Listener Appreciation Night. It'll be held, as it is every year, at the Joplin Family Worship Center. Quartet Day 4 will be there with some good Southern gospel music and a stand-up comedian, and just a time of eating a few finger foods and hors d'oeuvres and enjoying the total evening. If you'd like to have tickets for that, you can call KNEO at 417-451-5636. Ask for Roberta. She can fix you right up, Jim.
You know, the weather's starting to turn nice, and a lot of activities will be busy in and around the Neosho area. The Chamber does a great job of putting on events, and of course KNEO is a member of the Neosho Chamber, and will be very active with events as well during the spring season here in and around the Neosho area.
Yeah, and the 26th of April is the Chamber Spring Golf Tournament. And I don't want to say anything or brag, but the team that took second place in the championship flight that had you and me and a couple other guys that I don't remember will be doing it again.
Yeah, they were nobodies, just a has-beens. But no, it's we're out there with some very outstanding golfers, and John and I kind of come along for the ride. John's a good putter, and I just drove the cart. That's about the way it was, but we still had a good time, and all for a great cause, and it's a good fundraiser for the Neosho Chamber. You know, the golf course will be under some new management this year.
That's right.
Look for some exciting changes in and around the course, and some much-needed improvements, and I think it's a win-win situation for the city and the new management firm that's coming in out of Baldwin City, Kansas.
Yeah, excited to see what kind of improvements can be made. Now, this is a golf course management group that manages 6, 7, maybe 8 golf courses around the area. They're from Kansas, and we're excited about it. The Cats are going to bring the ball in as we begin this third quarter of play. The Cats are up by a score of 22-23. And here's Jim Jackson.
Asbury will bring it across the line. We're underway in this third period. Cats had a good first period, and they kind of couldn't get the shot off, and they were a little cold in the second period. The pass taken away by Youngblood. And, John, this is where the Patriots have been more aggressive than the Cats down low and trying to find somebody in the low post.
Yeah, they have, and the Cats are going to have to find an answer to that, especially with number 21, and that is a walk.
And they took an extra step. It'll be Wildcat ball.
Josh Mathis, who was coming around to the basket, and he walked before the ball was actually up in the air.
Cats have used the full court press earlier in the ball game. It created some problems for the Pats.
The original 5 out there for the Cats for the ball game.
Drive inside. Back out. Here's Smith. It's taken away by Mathis. East Newton going to drive. There's Soro with the ball. Back outside to Walters. He's going to drive to the basket. He's fouled as he goes up. It's going to be against number 2. It looks like against Asbury.
Was it number 2?
Well, they're saying 22. That'd be Arthur. Walters at the line. He's yet to score tonight.
It's up there.
It's good.
There's the first one. It's good. And we got a tie ball game, 23-23, with 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Here comes Walters' second attempt. It's good.
We probably need to remember not to foul him later on in the ball game.
He is a very good free throw shooter. Pats take the lead. First lead, really, of the evening, or since the early portion of the first period. Cats, really nobody's down low. There's a good pass down low, but knocked out of bounds. Southern couldn't grab it.
That was the right idea. The Cats kind of opened things up a little bit and drew the defenders back out there to them, and then let Southern underneath the hole. But it was a little bit tougher pass than what was expected. But that will work for the Cats. We'll just do it again the next time. And there is a foul.
Foul down low. One man on the floor. I think that's Mathis was pushed down.
And that is a foul on Southern. It'll be his first foul. And all of a sudden, that is the Cats' second team foul.
Early here in this third period. Back out to Walters. Good ball movement by this Patriot squad.
Hendricks back in the ball game and Arthur out.
Braxton Wolf with 12 points in the game. Here's a little jumper. It won't go by Youngblood. Rebounded by Mathis, and he's fouled. He was grabbed as he went to the floor.
And it looks like that one's going to be on, and it is. That is the second foul for Colton Southern.
Two quick fouls.
That's 3 fouls altogether. We've got 3 team
fouls.
fouls.
Nice play by Youngblood. He makes him pay for it. Give him 5 points. 6 minutes to play in the third. Patriots up by 3, 26-23. Cats yet to score in this third period.
Yeah. Harris faking the 3 ball.
Southern down low along with Smith for the Cats. Harris trying to move some players around.
Asbury cutting across that baseline from one end to the other. Now he's back up at the top of the key. Over to Harris. To Hendricks, back to Harris.
Cats are taking some time off the clock. Nobody can get open. No one is open for a shot. There's Hendricks for 3. It's off the mark. Good hustle by the Patriots. Walters who come away with it. They'll drive it down. Pass inside the Wolf. Sorrell Wolf was gonna fake the shot. It's a little floater. It won't go. He gets his own rebound, and then it's stripped away.
Nice job by Asbury to strip that one away. There's a little Euro step, and it's good.
And a nice shot from Tyrone Harris. He has 5 points. Timeout on the floor. Score 26-25. East Newton. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri. There's 10 seconds, and then we will be coming out of this timeout. The Cats are down by a score of 25-26. East Newton Patriots came out, balls afire and shooting, and the Cats are having a little bit of trouble putting all the pieces together.
Cats have only scored 2 points here in this third period. They're being outplayed right now by the Pats. Good ball hustle by the guards for East Newton. Walters will bring it down. Pass inside. It's Mathis having a difficult time. Back out a long 3. It's good.
Saul with his first 3 of the game.
And the Pats take a 4-point lead, 29-25, 4.5 minutes to go. And the shot no good by Asbury. He's had a difficult time making some threes. He's made one earlier in the ball game, and that is it. Now the Pats can take some time off the clock, set it up for Walters trying to call some shots. There's a whistle, and they're going to take a timeout on the floor, talk things over. We will do the same here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Crowder College athletics. The Sports Locker also specializes in team sports apparel for high schools and Little League teams. They also have Nike and Under Armour clothing, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, Saturday from 9:30 to 5, and Sundays noon to 5, or online at shopsportslocker.com. Proud supporters of Crowder College athletics.
Well, the Cats are down 29-25. There's 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Cats need to get on a roll here just pretty quick and see if we can't get a 6 or 7 for nothing.
We're down 7-2 in this third period. And another long 3 by the Pats. It won't go. There's a whistle. And a push.
And that was on number
12, it's on Braxton Wolf.
Okay, that's Wolf's third foul.
He's in trouble. They'd hate to lose him. He's going to sit down for a little while. Bring in some reserves. Bales back in the ball game for the Pats. Wildcat ball. They'll just move it around at the top of the key. Kick it back out for Harris. It won't go. Rebounded by Bales. Good takeaway by the Pats. 3.5 minutes left in this third period. East Newton up by 4. They're content just for ball control right now. Last 2 seasons, these two teams have met. Neosho's brought home a victory. And Asbury's knocked onto the floor. Youngblood in the corner. They'll just pass it around. They've killed off about 1 minute here on this possession alone. Cats are being patient. Good defense. Good steal. Here's Hendricks. He's fouled as he goes up.
And that is going to be on Walters, and that's his second foul, and that'll send Hendricks to the line to shoot 2.
Hendricks tonight has 8 points, all those coming in the first half. He's a good 80%, 81% free throw shooter from the line. His shot is good. Collier with 9 points. New substitutions coming in from both squads right now.
Brody Arthur in, and Colton Sutherland sits down for a rest.
2:47 remain in this third period. Cats down by 3. Second shot is good. Hendricks with 10 points. It's 29-27 Patriots. Now the full court press being applied by the Cats, trying to shake things up. And there's
a foul on Hendricks.
Hendricks, that's got to be his.
That is his third foul.
Waiting for the official announcement. You're right.
And more importantly, that is the Cats' 4th team foul.
So we could be in a bonus situation here early.
I'm not
blocking the lane. We're going to give it to someone else. Youngblood's going to toss it in.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that call before. But,
we're in a good vantage point. Nice.
We are right here, yeah.
Nice auditorium for basketball, for fans and everyone alike. Bales at the top of the key. Yeah, they find somebody. Back Walters over on the other side. Far side of the court. Pass, it's taken away by Smith. And Asbury's foul as he goes up.
And that's going to be on Youngblood. That is his second foul. I'll tell you what, there is a battle between Smith and, I was going to say number 23, and I believe that's Bales.
Both teams are having a difficult time throwing the ball down low. No one's really open.
First one up, and it's good for Asbury.
Caden has 4 points. It's a 1-point game. He could tie it up with this basket. His shot is good. Caden has 5 points, and the Cats are tied with the Pats. 29 all. It's going to come down to the wire. It's a great ball game tonight between these two teams. Youngblood almost had it picked by Hendricks. No one open down low for the Patriots to toss it into. Cats playing good defense. Their 2-3 zone. Hendricks out, top of the key, guarding Youngblood. Searle's going to drive the baseline. It's knocked away. Cats come away with it. Minute and a half to play. In this third period, we're tied up at 29 apiece. Cats will slow it down. Hendricks drives the baseline. He's fouled.
That's going to be on Hagathon.
He's a big young man, and I don't think you're going to push him around too much.
That'll be his first foul, but that's also the 4th team foul. So whoever fouls next, they'll be in the penalty situation.
Harris will toss it in. It's knocked away by Youngblood. Tipped. It'll stay with
the Cats.
Smith will toss it in. Minute 17 to go in the third period.
We're going to spread the offense back out a little bit more.
Hendricks will move it around, pass it back out to Arthur at the top of the key. No one down low. It kind of forces them to shoot from downtown. Here's Asbury for three. It's good. It's a nice shot from Asbury. He needed that.
Cats are up 3 with 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
No foul there. Asbury closely guarding Walters.
Well, they want to keep the ball out of Sorrell's hands. He's the one they go to in times like this. Ball's over to Walters. Asbury guarding him close. Back over to Youngblood.
25 seconds left and clock is running. And they throw it away. Bales threw it behind the intended receiver, Chase Sorrell. Wildcat basketball, 20 seconds exactly. Cats up by 3. See what Coach calls for. They'll go for the last shot. They're down under 10 seconds.
Hendricks is just pretty good ball handler.
He's going to drive to the basket. He goes up, he's fouled. There's 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, but we're going to shoot the ball. And that is on number 3. That is Colton Walters' third foul. Hendricks goes to the line to shoot 2.
Hendricks is a good free throw shooter. He has 10 points in the ball game. 2 seconds left in this third period.
First one is up, and it's good.
He'll have one more. And the second shot is coming. Count it.
It's good, too.
It's a 5-point lead for the Cats. And there's 0.6 seconds left on the clock. Knocked out of bounds here on the near side.
Now it's going to be the Cats' ball. Nice job by Arthur to get in and disrupt all that. 0.6, but more importantly, the Cats get the ball the last 6 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to see if they can toss it in. The spin move, it's shot no good. At the end of 3, Neosho 34, East Newton 29. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
A new era in local sports begins. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report is where you'll find all of your local sports information. Join Sports Director Michael Imami and reporters Chaz Wright and Tashina Coleman every night. We cover Little League, high school athletics, Missouri Southern, and Pittsburgh State, along with countless community colleges in the 4 states. We cover it all. So whether you're a Chiefs, Cardinals, Eagles, or Wildcats fan, you won't want to miss the Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report.
Are you hitting the road without the protection you need? Your car is your trusted companion, but it still needs a safety net. Get the auto insurance you deserve with Community Insurance. Our affordable plans are designed to protect you from life's little bumps and unexpected detours. Visit our website at firstcommunityinsurance.net or call us today at 870-793-9876. Community Insurance, your trusted companion on the road of life. Community Insurance is a subsidiary of First Community Bank.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri, where the Neosho Wildcats are up over the East Newton Patriots, starting the fourth quarter by a score of 34-29. Jim, the Cats did a nice job of started out a little slow, but they actually won that quarter, didn't they?
Yes, they did. 11-7, and there's a shot no good, rebounded by Smith.
Sorrell just cannot seem to get the ball in the basket, which is unusual for him.
A lot of missed attempts tonight. Shot no good. Here comes Wolf. The shot is the 3. It's no good. Southern comes up. No, I should say Smith comes up. He drives, and he counts it. Yes, nice play by Canton Smith. Off-balance shot. It goes in. Cats are up now by 7. Biggest lead in the ball game. Biggest lead since that first period, I should say. Youngblood looking for help. It's knocked away. Cats are playing good defense. Taken away on the loose ball. Asbury comes up with it. 7 minutes left in the ball game.
This is the time for the Cats to put some distance between them and East Newton with a score right here.
They need a little breathing room, and they haven't had that tonight. Patriots have come back, and they even took the lead for a while.
We spread it out, and Tyrone had a lane. It did not go.
Walters comes down, gives it back to Wolf. Wolf with 12 points. A little floater. It won't go. Mathis comes away with it, and it won't fall in. They'll kick it back out. Plenty of time. Sorrell with the ball. And it's knocked away.
I'm not real sure what happened there, but we're going to bring the ball again. East Newton's going to bring it in right there next to their own bench.
No foul, just kicked out of bounds. 6:27 to go in the contest.
Walters is going to bring it in, and it goes over to Youngblood.
Youngblood's been held at check tonight. He only has 5 points.
Yeah, nice job by the Cats, especially Colton Sutherland that time. And the Cats come up with the ball.
Nice steal. Good play by Hendricks. 6:10 to go in the ball game. Cats looking for a little breathing room here right now. They are up by 7. Harris for the floater. It's good. Nice play by Tyrone. 38-29, 9-point lead. This is the largest lead of the ball game for the Cats, or by either team. Look for, there's a little floater. It won't go. East Newton just gone cold. They can't buy a basket right now. Good play. And good hustle by the Cats. They'll kick it back out.
Yeah, we'll start over again. There's a 3-ball by Asbury. No good. Rebounded by Southern and then taken away.
Sorrell comes away with it.
And there's going to be a jump ball.
That's one of the few jump balls, possession tie-ups we've had in this ball game tonight.
Yeah, Smith back in the ball game. Asbury out. Possession arrow was with the Cats. There is 5:26 left in the ball game. Cats are up by a score of 38-29.
They're going to take a timeout on the floor right now, John, and we'll do the same here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Welcome back to Granby, Missouri. Jim and John on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. The Cats are up by a score of 38-29. There's 5:26 left in the ball game. Jim, if the Cats can just hang on. They're playing some great defense and continue to put the ball in the hole. But I really like this of opening up the offense so we can bring the defenders out so we've got something open under the hole.
And the Patriots have gone cold in this quarter to allow that lead to extend for the Wildcats. They've yet to score in this fourth and final period. Pass inside to Harris. He's looking for some help. Going to kick it back out. And he does. Back out to Smith. For long, East Newton's going to be forced to shoot some threes to try to get back in the game. Oh, what a nice play. Yes, counted by Canton Smith. Good play. Down low, that's one thing that we've missed tonight. 40-29, Cats have an 11-point lead with 4:40 to go in the ball game. Here's the 3 attempt by Wolf. It won't go. Rebounded by Arthur. Nice. Oh, what a nice play by Canton Smith. Give him 8 points. He was off balance. He turned around. 13-point lead for the Cats. 4:20 left in the ball game. There's Wolf, a little floater. It won't go. They have just gone totally cold. Sorrell's going to try it. It won't go. Rebounded by, it's a tie-up. Let's see. Yep, they're going to.
Yeah, jump ball. Oh, that saved us a foul that time. It most certainly did. And Colton's kind of grinning just a little bit, but the ball jump will go to East Newton. And okay, I'm trying to see who's coming in. Hagedorn is going to sit down. I believe that Mathis is back in the ball game.
Well, the Cats can afford to take a little time off the clock, and the Pats will be forced to shoot the three. And they just haven't had a good attempt. There's the shot, first basket of the quarter. Braxton Wolf with 14 points, 42-31, 11-point lead for the Wildcats. Collier Hendricks across the line. He'll take a little time off. He says, come and get me, being guarded by Sorrell. They'll move it around. They can afford to take time off the clock and find somebody open underneath the basket. They don't need a three. Southern is open down low, but throws it out of bounds. It would have been a backcourt violation anyway.
Yeah, that's Smith was just a little bit too excited that time. He thought he had to get the ball up. They had him triple teamed, in fact, if he could have seen through that. Because as you said, Southern was wide open.
Well, the Pats, that ball was kicked. Thought it was, he lost it out of bounds. John, this is where the Pats are going to have to play with urgency and score as quickly as possible if they want to get back in the game. And the Cats can afford to.
Yeah, the Cats are kind of in the catbird seat where things change just a little bit from what they've been. The Cats have normally been the ones that have had to be in the urgency, but that's certainly not the case now. The clock is our friend.
Yeah, the Cats are in the driver's seat. 3:10 left in the ball game. Wolf shots, no good. He's gone cold. Mathis makes it go. Nice shot from Josh Mathis. He has 6. Timeout on the floor, 42-33. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Net.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They are located in their new offices at 8115 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote or online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. And go Cats!
42-33 is our score. We're in Granby, Missouri. The Cats are up over the East Newton Patriots. There is 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. The Patriots have just burned one of their timeouts. The Cats have got all 3 of theirs. And the ball is going to be brought in underneath the bucket. And it looks like the Patriots are going to put on a little bit of a full court press.
They've got to try to do something to create some turnovers.
He got the ball into Hendricks' hand, which was something needed to be done. Over to Harris across the timeline.
He breaks it down. He drives in. He's got Hendricks in the corner, back out. Smith at the top of the key. Harris going to drive. Good pass.
And there's a foul, and that foul's going to be on Sorrell, it looks like. And Colton Southern is going to come to the line to shoot 2.
Colton has 2 points tonight. The other night against Carl Junction, he had 22. But he still played a good ball game tonight.
The first one is up, and it rolls around and doesn't go.
Well, 2:44. The time is against East Newton to get back in the game.
Asbury back in the ball game, and Arthur's going to sit. Here comes the second one. It's up and good.
3 points on the night for Southern. 43-33, 10-point lead. The drive, Walters comes up, and he makes the basket. Good drive by Colt Walters. And the press still being applied by the Pats. 2.5 minutes left in the game. They get it down in time. Oh, nice play. Put back by Tyrone Harris. Harris has 9 points, 2:20 to go. Wolf with the ball. The drive, the shot. It's short. No good.
Hendricks comes up with it. The ball's all the way down and nobody close to Smith, and it scores 2.
He has 10 points tonight. 47-35. The shot is up. It's no good. Hendricks comes away with it. He's fouled. John, the Cats are starting to extend that lead. It's 12-point advantage right now.
Yeah, they are. I think that foul was on number 10, and that's his 3rd foul. That is Youngblood.
Not much the Pats can do. Number 24 comes in the ball game for East Newton. Some new players coming in. Hendricks going to drive. He gets across the line. Minute 50 to play.
They're triple teaming him, and there's a foul, and that's going to be on number 12, and that is Braxton. That's one to be his 4th. Cats will bring it in right underneath us.
They get it into Southern. A good Harris drives to the basket. Nice play by Tyrone Harris. Give him 11 points tonight. Walters will bring it down. Cats are still aggressive on defense. Shot by Wolf is good. He has 16 points. Timeout on the floor. And we'll take 1-2. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Well, we're at Granby, Missouri. There's 35 seconds. No, there's 35 seconds left on the clock before this period is back into play. Cats are up by a score of 49-37. Coach Kyle Fields called timeout, and it took a full minute timeout. So we want to thank some of our sponsors tonight. We want to thank Eric Norris. He's our State Farm agent. Joe Ringstaff, he's your financial advisor for Edward Jones Family Market, Clark Funeral Home, Missouri Farm Bureau agent Josh Dodson, Rise Fitness Center, the Big Nickel Insurance Benefit Consultants, and the Cats will bring the ball in.
Well, the Cats are in the driver's seat. A minute 33 left in the ball game. They are up 49-37. They've extended the lead. Patriots really have just gone cold here in the second half. Drive to the basket. Here's Harris, and there's the charge. You could almost see that coming. Harris coming down the court like a locomotive.
That's his 2nd foul.
Minute 28 left.
Go back into that kind of soft full court press, which is really not anything but just Smith right now.
Just like an old gnat out there, just being aggravating and making him be honest. Here's Wolf. The shot is good. He's come alive. Wolf has 18 points. Good ball game for Braxton. Southern's going to hold it up.
Southern had a chance to go to the bucket, but he thought better of it.
And here's
Harris, and it goes right back out to Southern. And there's a foul.
They'll foul him. Harris could have made the basket. He just kicked it out. They're just taking time off the clock. They're up by 10. Minute 2 to go.
That is Sorrell's 2nd foul, and that is the 4th team foul.
Cats will have it in the backcourt. Hendricks will bring it down across the line. Gets it across to Smith.
Yeah, timeout's called by the Cats.
And we'll take one as well. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Well, the Cats are up by 10. And we're going to have this timeout over with here in just about a second. But the Cats will be bringing the ball in, and we'll do the same thing that we've been doing, which is pretty successful for us, spreading the offense out. Nice discipline by the Cats. We could have had 2 cripples that time, but we chose not to take them. We're going to take some more time off the clock.
They're playing like a good team tonight. Everybody getting into the scoring column. And Hendricks is fouled. He's double teamed.
And that foul is going to be on number 24. That is Isaac Bales that is in the ball game for the Pats, and that is their 4th team foul.
Hendricks at the line. 49 seconds.
Okay, that is the 5th team foul, so Hendricks is at the line. He'll be shooting 2.
Hendricks already. It's good to have him get back in the scoring column. He has 12 points tonight.
There's the first one. It's up and good.
We'll make that 13.
They'll be with us tomorrow night when the Tigers from Republic come to town. We'll have the ball game starting around 7:15. Pre-game show 6:30, 6:45. And then we've got the weekend off, Jim, before we have to go to Carthage.
It'll be a fun week next week.
And it rolls around, does not go.
Hard to believe next week is the last week of the regular season for all the area teams in Missouri. Shot by Sorrell won't go.
Asbury does a nice job of knocking that ball back out, and Southern retrieving it. That's going to be a foul, and I'm going to bet it is going to be on... Well, we'll see. Either number 12 or number 10. It's going to be on number 10, and that is Youngblood. That is his 4th foul, and that's going to send Asbury to the line to shoot 2.
Asbury tonight has 8 points. Asbury will have some games where he'll score 12 or 13, then others where maybe just 2 or 3.
First one's up and does not go.
33 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cats can come away and put this win in the column.
Second one's up, and it's not good either.
Wolf comes down to the rebound. They're going to need to shoot in a hurry. Wolf for 3. It's no good, off the mark. Let's see who kind of came away with it. That looked like Mr. Smith falling over there.
Yeah, he did. He fell in, and that's going to be a foul. And that foul is going to be on... It's going to be on number 20. Number 20 is Luke Cook. He's in the ball game.
21 seconds left.
That's going to send Mr. Smith to the line. Cale's played a whale of a ball game tonight. He's probably scored more points than he usually does. We depend upon him to take care of the boards, and he does just exactly that.
Canton has 10 points in the game. Good night for him. Brody has 5, Southern with 2, Harris with 11, Asbury with 8, and Hendricks with 13. Well-balanced attack tonight by the Cats.
Second one's up and no good. Smith was going to get the rebound all by himself, and there's a foul on him.
Kind of an unnecessary foul, but that stops the clock.
That was probably more frustration than anything else. I mean, he had all 4 of those guys down there, and he had the rebound and lost it. Sorrell's out of the ball game, and they're going to bring in number 4, and that is Will Eichelberger.
And ball knocked away into the student section.
And Hendricks knocks it out.
16 seconds, 16.5 seconds left in the contest. Cats up by 11. Cats don't need to foul. The 3 is no good from Walters. Rebounded by the Cats. They get it down the court in a hurry. Asbury to Mr. Southern. He gave him 5 points tonight. That's your ball game. That's it. The final score, Neosho 52, East Newton 39. We'll take a break and come back with a wrap of the ball game right after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Life is full of firsts. As the first and longest-serving Christian health cost-sharing ministry, CHM has shared medical expenses for its members since 1981. We believe you should have the freedom to focus on your health while being supported by a community of believers, giving you the opportunity to create many more firsts.
Welcome back to the postgame show. The postgame show is being brought to you by Crowder College. The Wildcats win it 52-39. 2 coaches out there that are dear friends are talking out there on the middle just for a minute or two, and that's Kyle Fields and Zane Culp. They've got nothing but admiration for each other. The Cats go to 6-16. 17. That's right, it was 17. And East Newton is 11-14. I'll get it right here in just a minute. Jim, how did we get there?
We got there very well tonight. It was smooth sailing in the second half. The Cats outplayed the Pets. The Collier Hendricks led the way for the Cats with 13. Caden Asbury had 8. Tyrone Harris had 11. Southern had 5. Brody Arthur had 5. And Canton Smith had 10. For the East Newton Patriots, Chase Sorrell had 3. Colt Walters had 4. Youngblood with 5. Braxton Wolf led the way with 18. Mathis had 6. Bales had 2. And Hagedon had 1 on a free throw. So well-balanced attack. The Cats played well. They got their season average. They're averaging 50 points a game. They scored 52. The other night against Carl Junction, they scored 51. So a nice win to get back in the win column for the Cats tomorrow night. They'll be at home, friendly confines of the field house, and they'll take on a very tough Republic Tiger team. And John, you and I will be there as well.
Yeah, you know, we've saw the Cats, and as we said earlier, we've been seeing them come together. The thing that impressed me most was, number one, we got the boards, and you can't say enough about the play of, and here they come, Cannon Smith, and you can't say enough about the even distribution of points. We're going to take a timeout for this, and we'll be right back.
Sponsoring the East Newton Patriots is Promised Land Fellowship on the south side of Highway 86 across from East Newton High School. Promised Land Fellowship has services on Sundays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. They also have children, youth, and adult services on Wednesday nights at 7. Promised Land Fellowship on the south side of 86 Highway across from the high school, proudly supporting the Patriots.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
2-1.
And welcome back here at East Newton High School. Final score tonight, Neosho defeats the East Newton Patriots by the final score of 52-39. Coach Culp with us now. And Coach, a very well-balanced attack. Your players did a great job tonight.
Yeah, we did have a well-balanced attack. I think that's, we've played better over the last few weeks, week for sure, even though we haven't well, I don't even want to say week. The last couple of games we've played better, and a lot of that has been to sharing the ball on offense, finding the right shot, guys coming along, guys stepping up whenever other guys aren't having good games. And tonight we all kind of did the right thing offensively, and especially in the second half.
And it's good to see Collier Hendricks back in the lineup. And, he had, I think I had him down as 13 points tonight, but you had Tyrone with 11 and Caton with 8. So, like we say, a very well-balanced attack from everyone this evening.
Yeah, those are 3 really good guards. And when they all score it well, we're usually in good position. Colton's been scoring it really well, and tonight I don't know what he had, but maybe not quite as well. But then that's what we're talking about, teams stepping up, different teammates stepping up every game. And Canton did a great job defensively on number 12, who I think is one of their better players. And I think Sorrell is their best player, and Ty did great on him all night. And that's 2 days in a row where Ty keeps the other team's leading score down, and that's just really impressive.
And you kept the big guy, Youngblood, down. He's a good 50% free throw shooter from outside the arc. He only had 5 points tonight. Really wasn't a factor in the ball game.
Yep, we played pretty good defense. Anytime you hold a team under 40 or at 40, you should win the game. We say we want to hold them at 50, under 50, and, we've done that a few times this year, really close to it, and still lost. So tonight it was nice for us offensively to get over that hump. And, East Newton's a really tough team, and they play good defense, and we had to hit some tough shots and get out in transition to get some offense going.
Tomorrow night you'll be back home in Neosho, take on a fine Republic Tiger team. Next week it's Carthage and Webb City, and that's it. And then we're ready for districts.
That's right, 3 tough teams, and we're excited for the competition.
Good. Coach, good to have you with us tonight, as always. Good to see you. We're going to take, John, we want to take just a timeout, and we'll get set up here. Let's take just a quick timeout. We'll talk to some of the key players of the ball game.
Thanks.
Coach,
you found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
And once again, back with one of the key players of the ball game tonight. This is Collier Hendricks. He came away with 13 points.
Kenton Smith.
Kenton Smith. I'm sorry. I was thinking, you look so much like Collier Hendricks out there. I'm sorry. You had 10 points in the ball game, and I'm trying to think of the right word. I talked to the coach about holding Mr. Youngblood in check, number 10 for the Patriots tonight. You did a great job defensively, and it's good to have you back in there doing that and offensively as well.
Kenton, at the first of the year I nicknamed you Bulldog, and you have lived up to that. You certainly did it tonight, the way that you played defense. You were tenacious on the boards, and you got some cripples over there, and you got them, and that makes it even that much sweeter, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like playing with grit and just playing as hard as I can for my team, and just trying to get on the boards and play hard defense is my role this year, so I'm really embracing it.
We've noticed up here in the press area the last 3 or 4 ball games, the Cats are really playing some good ball. You've played some tough teams, but you're coming together as a team and the way it should be played. What do you contribute that to?
So I think just working hard in practice, and once we touch that floor, just fighting every possession, trying to win one possession at a time is what's keeping us in games and what's keeping us fighting and keeping going through the season.
Right. You got a tough game tomorrow night against Republic Tigers.
Yes, sir.
And the next week against Carthage.
Yes, sir.
And then Webb City.
Absolutely, yeah.
There's no easy game in the COC.
No, sir. Yeah, it's a hard conference, and we just got to keep battling out there every possession, and all we can do is try as hard as we can and see what the outcome is at the end of the game.
All right. Well, Canton, I'm sorry I got you mixed up with Mr. Hendricks out there. Both good-looking young men, and both great game from everybody tonight. Good, like we told the coach, everybody played well, and everybody got on the scoring column tonight. John?
Yes, sir.
He's got the other headsets. We'll just move those over here. And Canton's Asbury, I do have that right, don't I? Yeah, you had a good game out there. And what do you attribute the factor that you guys played so well tonight? Played together as a team.
Yeah, I think Colt makes sure that we all have our roles down. Like everyone has a role, and we practice that role every practice. If we don't have that role down, then we're not playing the best.
We noticed that everybody got on the scoring column.
Yes,
it
sir.
wasn't just you had to carry the team, or Tyrone had it, but you had Collier back in there, and that helped.
Right.
And you held the guys at bay, and it seemed like East Newton just went cold in that second half.
Yeah, we were they started off hot. Second half, had to find out what we were going to do next. We're glad Carter's back. He hit a couple shots for us down. Tyrone did his thing. Colton did his thing. He had a good game a couple nights ago, 25 points, So they were really looking to not let him get that shot off. So he looked for his teammates everywhere. So,
and we told the coach, the past several games, you all are starting to gel and come together. Even though you've had some losses, they've been very close by 1 point against Carl Junction, and Branson. Some of those games could have gone the other way and in your favor. But we're proud of what you guys have done. And got a tough week ahead against Republic and Carthage and Webb City next week.
Yeah, we just got to take one game at a time. All we can do is go out there, play our hardest, and see what we can do.
That's what you got to do. Well, Caden, good to have you with us tonight.
Thank you.
And best of luck the rest of the season. And John, we'll just take a quick break and return after this on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
And welcome back to the postgame show, which is brought to you by Crowder College. Jim, what an exciting ball game. We've been saying this for a while. I'm sure people thought that it was a broken record, but we kept saying the Cats are coming, the Cats are coming, the Cats are coming. Guess what? They came tonight.
They did very well, and like Coach Kolb said, everybody played extremely well offensively and defensively. They shared the wealth around, and they fought on the boards and came away with a victory against a good East Newton Patriot team. Cats improved their record, their 6th win of the year. Yes, they've lost quite a few games, but they're peaking and getting ready for some tough competition. They take on Republic tomorrow night. We'll have that game, and also next week they'll be at home against, or on the road against Carthage, and come back to finish the season a week from tomorrow night at home against the Webb City Cardinals.
Hey, it's always a fun time to come over here to East Newton, and thank you to Mark Preston, the AD over here. His hospitality, as always, was great. We're excited to be here, but we'll be excited to go home tomorrow night too, won't we?
We certainly will, and get ready for one final week, and then we'll have ball games for you in the Kansas City area and over in Springfield. So we're just as excited as the players and the fans are as well.
Well, the Cats won at the final score was
52-39.
52-39. For Jim Jackson, I'm John Ball. God bless you for watching us tonight. We hope that we have provided a little something to break up your evening. It was certainly entertaining. We saw the Cats do some things that we haven't seen them do, and I'm excited to see what happens again tomorrow night. So until tomorrow night, about 7 o'clock, this is John and Jim. We will see you next time, and go Wildcats.